going to show 2 loop chokes today. One from here and one from right here. You're going to do this standing up, or you can do this, really start on the knees, so you can do it on the knees as well. So the first one we're going to do from here, like you're rolling, you smack hands, you get this grip. Cross lapel, nice and tight, right at the chin. You want to do it so that when you do this, when you curl your wrist, it touches his neck. So if I'm here, this is no good, right? Okay? Almost like, I guess, thumb to ear. That would be a good, thumb knuckle to ear, that's perfect. Because now when I come under, it's nice and deep into his throat. But he doesn't know I'm going to do anything. He thinks we're just playing here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to blast into him with my fist. Okay, just kind of push into him, because I want him to do what? I want him to come back. When he comes back, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to smack his head down. I'm going to lift my body up nice and high and get his head under my armpit. Alright? Again. Here, you can set this up from the bottom too. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Kick his leg out. Boom. Alright? Doesn't matter. Once we get it, push, lift up, drop under the armpit. The key now is to curl your wrist. Don't leave it straight. Curl your wrist. I want to push my wrist. It's almost like you're doing a cross collar choke. You want to curl the wrist. Push. Push the head under. Lift myself up. Drop my shoulder on his back. So right now he should be choking a tiny bit, but not really. Alright, to finish this particular version of it, I want to put him on his shoulder, on his side. Okay, so wrestlers, you're going to love this. Grab the gi, step the leg up, use your shoulder, use your hand, use your leg, 3 points, and just drive him over onto his side like a takedown. Good. Once we're here, to finish it, what I want to do, I want to keep the grip here on his leg, but I want to put my shoulder on his head. So I'm just going to kind of move myself over here, and then go kind of like shoulder to shoulder. Right there. So when my shoulder is on his back, it's tight, but it's not that tight. When I drop my shoulder into his shoulder, and I start pushing into his shoulder, go over. Got it. See how I finished it? You can pull your wrist back, you don't even really need to. Okay? From here, when I'm leaning on him, he's not going to be able to come back into my guard. I have his top knee, my left knee tight to his hip. My shoulder goes under his shoulder. And then I just push his right on his back. And as I push his on his back, my elbow goes to my hip. It's so tight. Alright, so again, another angle. We're right here, like we just smack hands. I get my grip. You may try to pop it, you may not. Try to keep your grip. If he pops it, you can re-grip. Don't make it look like you want to choke him. Make it look like you want to wrestle with him. Here. Push into him. What's he going to do? He's going to drive back. Get his head under my armpit. Curl my wrist. This hand, he's going to grab. You grab the, right at his ankle. You can grab at his knee, whatever. Foot comes up. I'm going to use all this momentum of my chest and shoulder, my leg and my hand to kind of just pop him over. Knee to hip so he doesn't get back to guard. Okay? To finish, I take my right shoulder, I go nice and low on his shoulder, and then I just start pushing his shoulder back to the mat as I pull my elbow to my body. It's all leverage. I'm not using any strength at all. If he's not tapping, just lay there long enough and he will tap. There's no way you can stop this. So elbow to the body, push the shoulder. The lower you can get the shoulder underneath, the tighter the choke gets. Right here it's loose. Right here, it's super tight. Let's push him over. Done. Questions so far? Okay, last one. Step 1. How high do I reach? Yeah, right by the ear so that my wrist, when I do this, will go right through his neck. Not just touch it, but go through it. So push, push, push. Smack under the armpit. If you're here and you leave this space, you're going to pop his head out. Make sure your shoulder hits over his arm, over his head. Okay? Nice and tight. Grab the leg, step 3. Foot comes up, step 4. Nice and low. Drive him over. Knee to hip. Now to finish. Shoulder low. I was on top. Shoulders low. Push his back to the mat with your right shoulder. Elbow goes to your body. Hold steady pressure. Fight's over. Questions? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. One from here. It's money. Again, once you get this grip, okay, it's like right above the chin. Curl, everyone, you know, almost everyone kept it straight at first and they started curling and seeing the difference. It's the biggest difference. So as I push into them, same thing, I can use my hand on the floor for leverage, make a straight arm, just watch the arm bar, guys like to jump into it, guys like this guy. I push into him, and if he just lets me, I'm just going to push him over. Alright, it's the easiest sweep in the world if he lets you, but he's not going to let you. He's going to drive back into you. When he does, same thing. Okay, now, once I have this grip and I have my wrist curled into his throat, he's going to tap eventually. You just have to keep it in long enough, right? There's a couple ways to finish. I can come under and finish, which we're going to do Thursday, but for right now, all I'm going to show you on this one is to reach your hand over, grab his lat, and then you're just going to let him pass. Just let him pass. He thinks he's... The reason he would pass, and the reason anybody would pass, is because if this were a guillotine and no gi, and he passes, it's over for me. That's it. The guillotine's gone. Okay? So it's in his brain that when I get a hold of his head, he should pass. And that's great for me with this loop choke. Because when I push into him and I come under and he passes, I put my hand up. Why do I put my hand up and over his back? I don't want him to do this. Choke me out with what choke? Ninja. A ninja choke, right? So that's all I'm doing. I'm just going to throw my arm over quick so he doesn't do that. Let him pass. Bring my elbow to my hip again. And just like I'm like starting a lawnmower with this arm, I'm just going to start holding him down and pulling. Steady pressure. He's going to tap. It's not a matter of if, it's just when. It may take a little longer because he's on top of me. But just keep pulling. One of two things are going to happen. He's going to tap or he's going to roll over. If he rolls over, okay. Yeah. Roll over. Yeah, he can roll that way, and then I just lean into control 3 and pull the elbow up to finish. But he may roll over the other way too. Roll to his back. Yeah, just fall to your back. Right here. Yeah, he may roll over this way. If that's the case, I come up again, go into his half guard, pull the elbow back and finish. Oh God. It's like a super power guillotine because I'm holding on to the gi. I only need one hand. It's a one-hand guillotine. Okay? Just don't let go of the grip. Don't think, oh, he's not tapping right away, so I'm going to let go. Don't. Follow him everywhere. Go to mount, go to half guard, go to side. So again, here he's trying to pass. I break the grips, boom, I get the grip I need. Push into him. If I can push him over, that's 2 points. He's not going to let me. As I push, got him. Now, just don't let this happen. Throw your arm over my shoulder. Yeah, don't let this happen. This is what's going to kill this. Because if you can drop that shoulder pressure in my neck, it's who taps first. It might be me. If I just come here, boom, right there. You're giving him an underhook. He wants it anyway. He's going to jump to the pass, and everyone in the world that's watching is going to think, oh man, you got the pass. Seconds later, he's going to tap, and it's going to be awesome. If he chokes out, he's going to fall asleep on top of you. You're just going to push him off. Stand up, put your hands up, right? So grab the lat, hug, elbow to the body, so I'm kind of like popping his head into my hip, pull the gi straight. And when I pull the gi, it's basically pulling my wrist through his neck. Just hold steady pressure. I can hold that all day. Don't let his head do this. Keep this shoulder nice and high. And when you bring your elbow to your body, it kind of traps his head. Does everybody see it? Oof. There's only 1 or 2 things he can do. Tap, he can roll over this way or roll over that way. Okay, and if he rolls over, follow, try to get mounted if you can. Bring his head back, fight over. Even if you're in half guard, you'll finish. Just don't let go. He rolls this way, don't let go. Don't let go. Keep the steady pressure, even if it's not hard pressure. A lot of steady pressure will tap someone. And I'll just hold here. And the whole time, 2 things. Elbow to my body like a football, like I'm a running back. And his head's the football. Elbow to body. Pulling like a lawnmower. 2 things. These are the only 2 things you need. Elbow to body, pull lawnmower. Hold steady pressure. Last time. Any questions?
No.
Nobody?
Yeah. Let's say if he was hanging out, he's kind of eating your choke, and you're kind of on the fence about whether he's going to try to fight, get that overlook, and try to cross face you. Would you bridge him right there by any chance?
Oh yeah.
But since you have that like kind of koala roll spot right there.
So you're saying, we're here, would I bridge him over?
Yeah, we bridge him
Like
over.
if nothing's happening, he's not tapping, somehow he gets maybe his chin tucked, bridge him over?
God.
Oh, absolutely. Now I have a lot of torque here. If you can get him out, look, I can bring his head right to his groin.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, honestly though, you guys are all going to feel it. He'll tap right on top of you, most times. Unless he has his chin tucked, it's over. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.